I'm so happy the Michael Jackson album is coming out. You know what I'm saying? Big ups. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sony, you know what I'm saying? There are some pieces of shit. But, the first album they put out was, you know, garbage. It was just mixed down, overproduced, just way too much. I don't, you didn't know what was Michael. I mean, maybe a couple of songs. I don't know, like one of them. You could probably, they used the original vocals more. They said they auto tuned it, but this album here coming out, this new one is going to be, I think, it's going to be really good. You know what I mean? From, Loving It Felt So Good. I mean, I've heard these demos. I've heard most of these demos already, and they pulled them all off the shelf. So we know all the demos are real. And, they really sound really good, and they produced it, and they made the vocals stand out, and they had more vocals, additional vocals to the demos that we heard. So, I think it's going to be a good album. We're getting little snippets here and there now. I've heard Chicago or Loving You. I don't know which one it is. I heard Love Never Felt So Good. What's another one? Oh yeah, Place with No Name, the new version. Which is pretty cool. It has some new vocals in there or whatever. But I want to talk about this fucking iRadio LA Reid introduction bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the fact is that Usher's album is finna drop, around the same time Michael Jackson's album is finna drop. Like, we know LA Reid is a big Usher supporter. I mean, he put Usher introducing Michael Jackson's album, even though it wasn't really, I didn't really get from his dancing a Michael Jackson vibe at all. I didn't get a Michael Jackson vibe at all. you know, I just didn't. I got like Bobby Brown or something like that, but he tried his best to follow along with the steps. It was on beat or whatever. But and then I found like his song Good Kisser or something was coming out, and it sounds like fucking whatever I want to do. Google that shit or YouTube that shit. That's the original fucking song of this shit. And he fucking had some hook probably somewhere. He couldn't find no fucking verses to go with this shit. It sounds like a fucking sample from somewhere. And they put collab those two songs together and put it out. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I like the song, but then I know it's like a fucking shit out of Usher's old ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, and then like he's dancing around. Ellie Reed's introducing him. I just feel like he's trying to compete against Michael Jackson's album. Like, everybody's like, oh, Usher's, loves Michael Jackson. He's trying to support Michael Jackson. He's bringing Michael Jackson alive. But man, if you want to, if you're trying to really bring Michael Jackson alive, like at least learn his dance moves and make it look like his. You know what I'm saying? Like it just looks like some fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like he just step into that shit. Like he's not really into it. You know what I mean? So get somebody, maybe Chris Brown or somebody who can emulate it more. But it just seemed like, okay, Ellie Reid, his supporter, so he's using Michael Jackson's album to boost Usher's sales, you know what I'm saying? So he could release this bullshit Good Kisser song, which is okay, you know what I mean? I like it, but you know what I'm saying? I just don't like the up and downs of the whole song. It's like, one minute you're feeling good, and one minute you got do-do-doom-doom, you know what I mean? You're kind of being pulled in and out of the song, and it's like, but he's really, pushing this Michael Jackson behind with Usher. And it's like, okay, you don't get Michael Jackson, but you get Usher. So he's gonna come out around Michael Jackson. Who knows? You may be doing some Michael Jackson songs like "Love Never Felt So Good" at his concerts and stuff like that, giving him more record play. Making his sales better, basically saving his career. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning of fucking this song, "Good Kisser," it sounds like Justin Bieber boyfriend. It's just like, damn it, man. It's like fucking is Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. Like I'd rather see a fucking impersonator fucking dance around than fucking see Usher. You know what I mean? Usher is his own entity. Like let Usher be Usher. You know what I mean? But Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Like get an impersonator. You know what I'm saying? The impersonators that used to impersonate for him, it would have been better. It would have been more personal. we've seen them dance side by side. We know Michael Usher can't keep up with Michael Jackson, so let's just forget all that crap, bullshit. Um, but just tell me what you guys think about that, man. But big ups to Michael Jackson's album. I mean, I like the production on it or whatever. I think Timberland did a pretty good job, not to sound too much like Timberland. From what I've heard on the album, I don't hear any like real Timberland type sounds you would normally hear. You know what I'm saying? It's all different. So I'm pretty excited, you know what I'm saying? So, tell me what you guys think about it. I mean, you can go around on YouTube and find these songs. I don't have to put them on here. So you guys can go around and find them. Tell me what you guys think about them. You can post your comments below or whatever. You don't like my video, that's fine. Go find some other video you're going to like, you know what I'm saying? But if you like the video, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Liked it. And keep the comments rolling.